Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Medea J, and today's video is going to be a foundation review. Now this is the kind of foundation review that you need to grab a drink, grab a notepad, grab a pen and take down details, because I think this company has cracked the trying to match yourself online issue that we face, especially melanin skin, women of color. Our undertones are so blessed. We need brands to step up in terms of how to match yourself rather than having to mix foundations, getting those undertones right. And I think this company has, it's gonna be a good one. So you want to grab a pen, you want to grab a pad, you want to grab a drink, and let's jump right in. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you enjoy my content, turn on your notification bell so that you know when next I upload, and let's jump right in. The company is called Decipher, and Decipher have cracked the best way of getting matched online. So they reached out to me, I want to say it's almost 6 months now, maybe, to ask if I would, test out the technology, try it out for myself, see what I think. And for someone like me that buys foundation online a lot, I tend to never either find my right match, or I need to buy 2 separate shades just to get my undertone. Now my undertone is predominantly cool tone, yellow undertone, but sometimes, just sometimes, depending on which weather or how I've exposed myself, it can become a warm tone. So I fluctuate quite a bit, and getting a shade that matches me and matches my undertone is always a struggle. So obviously when this brand reached out and said, oh, we've got this new technology that's gonna make it easy for you to match yourself online, I was all up for it. So I just wanted to just quickly read what it says on the website. It says, our logo represents the DNA that makes us all individual. No two of us are the same, so why do we believe that a range of 30 to 40 products and shades will be the best we can do? Enable you to have absolute ownership over the cosmetics you create, and to build an unbreakable connection between your true identity and your products. So when you go onto the website, and I went through the process again just so that I could record it for you guys so you can see how easy it is to get your perfect match on their website. So I do have my shade here. I have done it a couple of times just to test it out, but I do have my perfect shade. I can't wait to test it for you guys, but I do have a recording of how you would go through the process. And it says, create truly personalized foundation with Decipher Cosmetics. How it works is that through the website, you're able to basically tell them your type of skin, how your skin's formulated. They use a unique skin scanner that'll just, check out your undertones, your color, and it's all scientific and codes and everything. And then they mix the perfect shade. So it could be that you've got more red or you've got more yellow. They mix the perfect shade for you and send it to you. So I'll show you guys the entire process in the video. So they take a live scan of your face. They ask you a few questions. They get you to scan your face in different lighting, because obviously you know that different lighting affects how a foundation looks on you. So when I did my scan, I did it in natural lights from different windows. I did it in artificial lights because I record as well. So I wanted to make sure that the foundation cuts across all the different lightings that I expose. You can get tinted moisturizer, a foundation, or you can get drops. So the custom pigment drops, I love them because I can use them in other foundations that are either too light, too dark for me, just to mix it up, and it doesn't ruin the consistency of the foundation. I'm not really a tinted moisturizer girl, so I didn't try their tinted moisturizer, but definitely try their foundation. And you can also determine how you wear your foundation, if it's full coverage or not. So the formula is paraben and sulfate free, vegan formula, and cruelty free. And once you've gone through the whole process and you've matched yourself, you can save your profile so you don't have to do it every time. For me, I do have a profile saved, but by the time I did it, it was more like autumn time, so my skin is getting lighter, so during the summertime I will definitely want to do it again, because I know that my skin tone gets darker, it changes. Well, if we come out of COVID obviously and I expose myself to sun, it will change, so I will want to match myself, so I've got at least a summer shade and also when I'm cooler tone. So as I mentioned, as you go through the process, you can determine how full coverage you want your foundation and what your skin type is, so that the foundation that arrives at your door is your perfect match, like exactly what you want for your skin. So I did the process and I got my perfect match, and the shipping was quick. I believe they're based in the UK, so everything was quick to me. And I've also got a card that tells me exactly what it is that I got matched with. So on here it says skin type, combination oily, skin tone is giving me the ID, so if I wanted to go back and repurchase, I know exactly what it is that I'm purchasing. Finish is matte because that's what I prefer. Coverage is full because that's what I prefer. So this product information is really handy, and it also has a date stamp on it, which helps you know when last you got your foundation matched. The owner of this brand is called Claire, and she's absolutely amazing, very passionate about this technology. I think it's something that a lot of brands are going to want to start doing, because really you can't put people in a bracket of 30 to 40 shades. Like for me, I've never found my perfect shade in Fenty. I haven't found my perfect shade in so many brands. Some of them I've just had to make it work, so there is still scope to better the foundation matching process, and I think this company is definitely on the way. And this is how my little box comes wrapped. So I've got my custom drops and I've got my custom foundation, and it's 30 ml of product, 1 fluid ounce, and on there it says made in the EU. It's got the website link, and it's got the skin tone underneath as well, just in case if I lose the card, at least it's at the bottom of the bottle. Also on the card it says that the undertone is cool, which is there. And then at the back of the card you've got the list of ingredients for the custom drops and the list of ingredients for the matte foundation that I've selected. So everything's on there, date stamped, and you know, all the ingredients. Right, so for the custom high drops it says shake product well before use. The product is a high pigment pure dispersion, therefore you can expect the product to divide into layers in between uses. Shake well to activate the product before each use. This product as a concealer. Use this product as a concealer or add a few drops to your moisturizer to give your skin a light coverage. So I've been using it to mix my lighter foundations. So the one that I initially tested was a little red. So I've got quite a warm undertone custom drop one. So I use it for some of the foundations that are too light for me, and it's been working fine. But I guess you can mix it in with your moisturizer to give you like a sun-kissed glow if that's what you're going for. And then for the foundation it says shake product well before use. Use 1 to 2 pumps and apply to your skin. For best results, use a round foundation brush or a damp sponge. Wait for the color to completely dry to see the final result. The shade when wet will look different to your final made to match color. So definitely let it dry before anything. And then there's more information about tinted moisturizer, matte foundation, radiant foundation in terms of the ingredients. So it's all really useful on this card. So I think that's enough talking. Let's get into the demo part, because I really want to show you guys how wonderful the coverage is. So to start with, I'm just going to quickly show you guys the packaging. The drops comes with a dropper. It looks like this, and you get 15 milliliter of product, and it's got a ball in there for you to shake. And then the foundation comes with a pump. It's a pump applicator for you to apply. So I'm gonna do my brows off camera and get in, so be right back. All right, my brows are part way there. I just want to show you guys what the drops look on my face. very concentrated. So that's what the drops look like. And then that's what the foundation looks like. Very nice coverage. So the dropper, so the custom drops look slightly warmer than the foundation, but that's what they look like on my face. Because this is a matte foundation, I'm going to be using more of a little bit of a hydrating primer. I'm not going out, so I don't need it to like last forever, so I'm just going to use something hydrating just so that I've got a nice semi-matte finish, but looking good. Right, I kid. I'm gonna go for something that's gonna like mask my pores. So I'm gonna use the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I've talked about this in my full face of Tarte. I absolutely love this primer. It just helps to smoothen out my pores, guys. Like, and that's kind of like where I want to go today. I'm gonna give the foundation a little bit of a shake again, just to make sure that everything's mixed, because it's been sitting in the corner of my room for a little while. So it's all mixed together. Really love the packaging, really love the pump. Nice glass packaging. So I'm going to use my Makeup Box London, just like that, you know, just mixing, mini mixing platform. So I said 2 pumps, 1 to 2 pumps. I want full coverage, so I'm going to do 2 pumps, see where that gets me. I'm going to use a brush to start with, and I'm literally just going to go. I'm definitely going to use more than 2 pumps. Definitely, so yeah, let's go. Right, so this is the coverage so far, and I added 3 more drops, so all in all this is 5 drops. It's looking good. I need to give it a couple of minutes to really settle in, see how it mattifies. So let's see what it looks like in a few minutes. So it's been about 5 minutes. And this is what it's looking like. I really like the finish. I think with the concealer, the powder, and everything, it's going to look really, really good. I do think that the coverage is there. I can still see a little bit of my skin, which I'm not too mad about because I didn't layer the foundation anyway. But it does strike me as a foundation that you can layer to get like a really full, intense coverage. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera. I'm going to do my concealer, powder, all of that off camera. And I'll come back to you guys and we'll look at how it works with other products. But so far, I love it. I love it. What do you guys think? I think the color definitely is a match. Like, you can see my chest and you can see my face. It's a definite match. Even towards my neck, which is usually the darkest part of my body, still works beautifully well. So the match is 100% in my opinion. So I can't wait to see what it looks like when everything else is on my face. So be right back with the final face. Right, so this is the finished look. Eyes, makeup, all of it done. I'm gonna dim my lights a little bit so that you can see the color, because I brightened it up a little bit to be able to do the eye look. So yeah, I think this is more true to form. So this is how my makeup is looking so far. I think the foundation's really held up, to be honest, because I did a whole intro for the makeup, for the eye look and everything before I actually started doing the rest of my face. I did reapply 1 more pump all over my face because I had some eyeshadow fallout on my face. But other than that, I'm absolutely in love with it. So obviously I didn't use the custom drops in this video, but as I said, I have used it before off camera, and I absolutely love the way it mixes really well with foundations that don't really match me, or maybe are too thick and I'd like to thin out. So if you're interested in custom drops, you can also use them in your moisturizer just to give you more of a natural glow. So I definitely recommend them. For the foundation, I am obsessed with it. I love it. It's a foundation that I've been itching to put in my Shop My Stash to use every day. Love the coverage, love the application, love the fact that I don't have to make it work, love the fact that it matches me perfectly and it looks really good with my bronzer, my blush, and all of that good stuff. So I definitely recommend this. One thing I didn't mention is that you can actually get a sample of the foundation if you don't want to commit to a 30ml bottle. The 30ml bottle does cost £40, I believe, but you can get I think it's a 4ml sample, which looks like this. So I got a couple of samples when I was testing it out, so you can get that. And honestly guys, these samples will get you through at least a week depending on how you use it. So if you wanted to test it out before buying the full bottle, you can go ahead and do that, which I think is ingenious, because with COVID and everything, going into stores isn't 100% sure depending on what city you live in. So to be able to get samples of a foundation before committing is amazing. So definitely check them out guys. Decipher, they're doing the thing. I recommend it. I love the coverage and I love the finish of it. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think my base is solid? Let me know if you've heard of the brand before. Let me know if you're going to check it out, if you're on the hunt for a new foundation. And let me know what you guys think of this entire look. The eyeshadow tutorial for this look is also a review of the Made by Mitchell brand. So when it goes live, I will link it in the description box and also in the cards. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, turn on your notification bell so you know when next I release a video and when I catch my breath. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, God doesn't like ugly. Be nice to someone today, and Black lives will always matter. Speak to you guys later. Bye.